Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Call to Arms. Today we are again checking out the Warfighter mod, which is a huge overhaul mod, and I've explained in multiple videos in the past what it is. But basically, imagine everything is a lot more deadly, the sounds are crazier, there's insane explosions. It's like a hardcore realism-esque mod for Call to Arms. Now, I've made one video on this, and I figured, honestly, I really enjoy playing Call to Arms, especially when it's a little modded, so it's a little bit less boring, I guess, because tanks don't have health bars in this. Tanks have actual penetration mechanics, whereas in, I think, vanilla Call to Arms, you know, this M60 has a certain health bar, or I guess armor bar almost, so it could literally withstand X amount of rounds until it finally gets, you know, through to the core and its armor is gone and it actually explodes. So I think Warfighter really does away with that, which is awesome and very appreciated, because to me it's like, come on, this game shouldn't have health bars. Men of War 2 kind of looking at you a little bit. But we are also playing with the Air and Land Warfighter mod, which isn't just a Warfighter mod, it's like the Warfighter overhaul with the Air and Land Warfare mission mod. So today we're playing the first mission of the sort of friendly Middle Eastern force, friendly to the Americans, I should say. And there's a couple of missions in this campaign. I don't think we'll be doing every single mission, but maybe you have some favorites that you'd like to, you know, see me try out or whatever. But this is the first one, and our goal is actually very simple. It's to get this pilot that we got inside of this Mi-17. Now, easier said than done, and of course, I wouldn't be playing this if, you know, I wouldn't be me if I wouldn't have this with Fog of War turned on. I almost said off. So I have a little more of a you know, a bigger issue with spotting units, but we can obviously see some of them on the map there, mostly because we have these glorious, oh wow, that list looks absolutely brutal. But these glorious AI conscripts who are just being sent forward like Order 227, no step back, while my commandos and the M60s are here just kind of chilling out. But I think what we need to do, is maybe knock out this T-72, and I think what is huge, look at that. I was just gonna say maybe it has like a cool explosion effect. I think the ammo is starting to cook off, so I wouldn't be surprised if that may or may not turn into an explosion later. But I think what we're gonna do actually is load some Willie Pete and do a little bit of side scraping, World of Tank style. Oh, my machine gun just absolutely destroyed someone. You'll notice a lot of insta kills in this. I mean, something I really like in this mod is that a 50 cal isn't just something that you mess around with. It's going to absolutely destroy you, and that's why you can't just run a squad forward onto the street, you know, kind of RoboCop style, tanking hundreds of rounds, which you can definitely in vanilla Call to Arms, but here you're going to get absolutely annihilated. Now the question is, I think what we want to do here is pop some smoke. That ATGM has been taken out. These are thermals. There is a ATGM launcher right there. Get Willie Pete and just start using our machine gun. I don't think this mission, by any stretch of the imagination, is very difficult, and I kind of am sort of thinking about doing a lot of these Call to Arms missions, because they are kind of engaging, they're a lot of fun. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna explode. I'm not sure how we want to get across the street here. That's an ATGM, so there's still something up there. Let's switch back to the thermals. So there's a guy's head right. Okay, something is absolutely just hitting us. That's this machine gunner. Okay, get out of here with that. Okay, we just sniped the machine gunner. Our crew's... what's happening? Oh, okay, I guess he's repairing on his own? I wasn't even aware there was really much damage. I'm gonna cross the street kind of aggressively. There's a lot of fires you can see. Oh, these guys are somewhat surviving. I don't know. Oh, we might have lost one of my men. We had 8 initially, and now we're down to 7. So, and that was 2 or 3 rounds from... Oh, we can maybe go heal him, though. I don't know if we want to kind of run... Maybe we'll throw a smoke grenade and try to get him healed up. There's also an Apache coming in. Okay, that's bad. We need to smoke. Move my other M60 in the street. We have this Apache going down, which just looks super cool. This is really sort of a very basic mission, so if this one ends up being like under 15 minutes, which I assume it'll be, we'll do another mission that's kind of short. Like this sort of I guess there's sort of a basic story in this campaign. I don't think you really have to care other than, you know, just guns go boom. I do want to mention that I think, and this is kind of cool, the M60, and I think there's only 2 or 3 other tanks that can do this, can actually use the alternate firing mode. So we're going to actually reverse, and it actually becomes an artillery unit. Like, you can fire in an arc. Like, I'm going to drive a whole bunch back so we can actually see the effect of a more arced shot. Okay, don't mind that turret, I guess. So I'm driving backwards, and I should now be able... There's a lot of blood popping up. I should now be able to fire... You see that? The arc on that shell was insane. We'll do one more shot. We'll do another shot. We'll fire with F6, and I think we're gonna see the shell. Oh, it's just okay. We'll do it again. It's there. See, the shell arc is huge. So what that means in a street like this, you could use the indirect firing mode to get shells. Okay, let's hold fire before we kill anyone. And now, see, the gun goes back to regular. So it's actually a really cool addition. Something I really only realized after asking one of the developers and really kind of diving a little bit deeper into the mod. But that's such a randomly cool addition. I obviously am not very familiar with M60s using their main gun as artillery. So if you do know anything about that, 100% let me know. I always like reading up on sources, and especially if it's kind of weird, like wacky stuff, like an M60 using its gun, you know, in an artillery setup. Like I understand that they use like those 40 mics, like the Mark 19 grenade launcher sometimes, as like an indirect fire weapon where they basically point straight up, or even machine guns. I've heard of that before too, where they'll use a tripod M240 or I guess a NSVT or any sort of medium to heavy machine gun, and they'll unironically use it in an artillery ID. I believe they did that in Afghanistan a few times, like shooting from one hill to another. Let's make sure that this is clear here before we send my pilot in. But yeah, that might be maybe the M60 was used as artillery, and if so, I'd love to know. But we're gonna just jump, I think, everyone into this MI-17 just because it's cool, and you know, don't really have anything else to do really. So this was kind of short, so I think we'll do another mission from the same faction. But these missions, I feel like they weren't necessarily made for Warfighter. Then again, the creator of these missions has completely Warfightered them, if that makes sense. They've wow, I guess it must have been all my AI. They basically have completely made this completely available for the Warfighter mod, but it just feels a little bit like it could be easy or too easy sometimes. Oh, Q is the up button. Okay, okay. And I'm wondering, can we shoot our machine guns? Oh, that's cool. Oh, we can fire flares? Okay, okay. I mean, this is really just a meme. I don't know if we can we like land our helicopter in the street here. I don't know how good of a pilot I am. Like right there. This might be good. Let's see. Oh, that's a little on the... Oh no! I thought we were gonna be... You know what? Mission success already happened, so I guess we're gonna just check out another mission, which also should be relatively short. And then, you know, if you guys want to see more of this campaign, just let me know, I suppose. Goal is to knock out those AA guns on the train, because we want to have an airstrike come in and destroy the train with all the tanks on it. Because these are basically rebels, and I think that train is supposed to, you know, be delivered to the rebel HQ. Now, this is going to be a modern D-Day, but it's going to be over in the blink of an eye. Not just the beach assault itself, but the entire mission. This is kind of I have to sort of add this to the other video or to the other mission because it would be over in less than 5 minutes. I might try to go for a record. Anyway, we've gotten a lot of losses here as we tried to land on the beach. We like, what is this, about 15 odd guys, but we made it. So now we get a bunch of allied M60s, a bunch of Abrams. I believe we even get a T-80D later on as well, or a couple of T-80Ds. All right, so we have even landed some airborne, and now we have 8 minutes to destroy these two AA guns. It's going to not take very long. My infantry, however, is not really, I mean, I can try to push them over this ridge. Watch this, they're about to explode in like 1 second. Yeah. I don't even know if we... Oh, here comes the Abrams. That looks very cool. Oh, and the guy just died. Oh, the Abrams is fine. Here's our 2 T-80s. Hopefully you're not epileptic, because I feel like these explosions are going to be crazy. We're going to aim for the BMP, destroy the BMP. There's guys on fire. There's a machine. There's a tank actually right there. Maybe we'll try to aim it. Oh, this is a multi-purpose HE shell. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Did that actually knock it out? That knocked it out. That's crazy. I'm honestly impressed by that. We're just going to just shoot some more of these guys. We are going to get the other T... Oh. Wait, where is it? Oh, it died? Wow, I'm actually impressed they managed to knock one of these tanks out. Now, the thing is, I think if you're really sneaky, you can probably... They just might have actually destroyed my thing. You could probably destroy this building and get... like 2 or 3 more shots. You destroy this wall, and then you can just hit these AA guns in the back. This mission might not be made exactly for the Warfighter, I guess, overhaul, because it's just so crazy. Like 3 seconds in and everything is just going wrong. There's a bunch of enemy infantry that I've pushed up for some reason. They're just willing to die even sooner. That guy just died really heroically. There's an ATGM system that we just knocked out. There is a couple of infantry. There's a tank we can just might as well shoot at because it looks cool. Not that it really matters. And now we're just going to push these M60 out of the way. And there's the anti already. So it took us from the moment the timer started less than 2 minutes. It's going to be an enemy Su-25 that just gets destroyed. And then a friendly Su-25 is going to lay down the pain, destroy this train. And I just figured it's such a cinematic mission with a lot of stuff happening almost at the exact same time that I just wanted to throw this in there, but this would never have been its own video. I don't even know. I feel like I played this without the Warfighter overhaul, and it still didn't take me 8 minutes. You just get so many dudes. We get an Mi-24 or, sorry, Mi-35 who's going absolutely nuts on like one infantry guy that's left over there. Anyhow, that was just a quick look at the Call to Arms mod with the Warfighter and the Warfighter mission overhaul. And if you guys like it, we'll definitely be doing some more. There's like two or three more missions in this campaign that are pretty worth doing. And then there's the American campaign. There's a couple of Russian ones. So yeah, definitely see you in the next one.